Hello David, here's the shadow play out of Placid Castle, who is, his first run on your track.
Yeah, she's come down this morning for the barbecue. It's been great to see the turnout and the people that are here, and yeah, she's probably going to be a little bit green here shortly, but she's moving around quite well. She's taken to this lovely. A couple of geldings in the paddock there are enjoying the work with her too, actually. She's a lovely big leggy filly, very tall, a lot taller than I remember on sale day. She's grown, and she's moving around quite nice. We've got a double-seater sulky here this morning, and she's just following it around.
Well, that's good education for her as well, isn't it?
Oh, of course it is. The more other horses they see on the track, the better, and for a first time on the track here, she's behaving herself super.
I can remember going up to Lees the first time you drove Diamond Castle, who was a last start trial winner, and it was an inglorious display.
Yeah, first time you get on them sometimes can be very different, but you know, Lee does a fantastic job. He's one of the state's premier breakers, and very quiet, very relaxed with them, and he was very keen to come down here and show us his wares and her wares, because he said she's broken in very, very nicely.
Now the shares available in this filly, there are only 10 owners, so there's full names in the book and the full regalia, harness card and everything that comes with the Racer Pacer outfit. It's only $972.50 a share. It's pretty good for an involvement of 10%, isn't it?
It is to buy a horse at that price, because this day and age it's getting a little bit more expensive than that. But I think the highlight is that because you own it and she's not named and she doesn't have to carry the castle name like her sisters or her cousins did, the people get a chance to name their own horse, which is fantastic, and that's one of the highlights of owning a horse.
And the other thing is, in 12 months' time, if she's good enough, she comes to Melbourne for the $300,000 APG.
Well, those heats are on at the moment. You know, that's this time next year that that's the main race that she'll be set for as a 2-year-old, and you know, by the way she's moving around here at the moment, she looks like she's going to be a ready jump and run sort of horse. So, yeah, she's got a lot of money on offer, and look at this, she's just strode past the other one and hasn't cared. That's very unusual for a baby. She's doing a great job.
Now the mother of this was in the Racer Pacer program, David, and she actually split Susie and Caribbean Blaster as a 2-year-old at Tabcorp Park, and she got a virus and was never seen again, and that was the attraction to buy this filly, apart from the fact that she's a cracking type.
Yeah, no, her mother, I spoke to David Murphy about her mother, and he had a very high regard for her, and as you said, she got a virus and was never quite the same, but yeah, David Murphy's a very good judge and a very good trainer, and he said to me that the mother was going to be at least group class, and the breedings there, the shadow plays this year have been absolutely outstanding. He's got one of the best 2-year-olds in Victoria going around at the moment. I think it won the first 2 2-year-old races of the season, and yeah, he looks like he's going to throw, jump and run 2-year-olds, and by the way this filly's working around here today, I think she could be the same.
Another attraction to this filly is the family, and you've had a fair bit to do with it. You've got Jewel Castle, who's Placid Castle's younger sister, and she's now had 27 starts for 8 wins and 8 placings, which is, you know, it's a pretty good return. And you've got the full sister Diamond Castle, who won a trial at Tabcorp Park a couple of weeks ago.
As a trainer, Mark, we like to work with breeds that we know, and this family has been fantastic to us. Jewel's been a revelation, especially in the last 3 months. She went through a little bit of a quiet patch when she came back after a long 3-year-old spell, but the last month she really has put her foot on the till with a couple of wins and placings in Metro grade. So she's doing a fantastic job. The younger sister Diamond's got loads and loads of ability. We're expecting big things from her. We just got to keep her head right. She's a little bit temperamental, but as a trainer we like working with breeds that we know, and that's what excites me about working with this shadow play filly. It should really suit our training and our style, and watching her work down this straight here now, actually the way she's want to get up and go, I'm actually very excited about it.
Well, David, it's a Racer Pacer special, $972.50 a share. and you'll get to come racing with Miles Racing and Racer Pacer. We're having a nice little barbecue this morning. We like to have a social interlude with our owners. You're very good with our owners, and anyone that wants to come on board will find that out.
Yeah, no, most definitely, Mark. The phone's always on, or email, and any time people want to come up and have a look at their horses, they're more than welcome. And we like to try and keep it as a family atmosphere, and people who have shares in the horses are always more than welcome. And that'll be no different with this filly, and hopefully we'll see him at the racetrack.
Thanks, David.
Cheers, mate.